right, good evening. On behalf of the League of Women Voters, we would like to welcome all of you this evening, and also those of you who are watching this at home. For the first hour, we're going to have the candidates at large, and the second hour we'll be asking questions of the district council people. So tonight, the moderator is Carol, and she will be here to explain to you what the format is. So thank you again for coming tonight. And as a last, I would just like to encourage all of you to go out and make sure you vote on November 3rd. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Mike Evans. Thank you all for being here tonight. I bring a tremendous financial background to the council. My background is as a CPA. I passed the CPA exam 25 years ago, worked as an accountant at a Big 8 accounting firm, and then did some international assignments all over the world. And then I've been in the investment business for 20 years. So I'm used to dealing with people like all of you folks. I understand your challenges. I have you as clients. I have you as friends. And so I know what you deal with day in and day out. And I think what we need is common sense solutions to what has to be done. You know, business people are very good at that because we have to make payrolls, or we have to, make hard decisions about, hiring and firing people. Also, I'm a parent. I have 3 children in the school system, Kirsten, Caitlin, and Zachary, and my wife Mira and I just celebrated our 18th anniversary on Monday, and so I just bring a tremendous background to the group.
Thank you. Mr. Evans?
Hi, I'm not currently on the town council, but I've served on a number of boards in town in a number of leadership positions, and I feel the biggest challenge is striking the proper balance between education and services such as that and the needs of our seniors. And I think we have to be careful we don't get into an issue where we're pitting young parents against older, more mature citizens. And I think the only way we're going to be able to do that on a regular basis is to all work together to stop this 5 to 4, to have some common sense approaches to how we, handle things. And if a Republican has a good idea, great, let's do it. And if a Democrat has a great idea, let's do that. And let's just, stop doing this politics as usual. Thank you.
Mr. Evans.
I respectfully disagree with Ann. It's a very different situation between a Board of Education and a town council, and it should be very similar to how we run our own lives. We should accumulate extra funds during good times so that we have extra funds available during difficult times. I see it on the retirement board. I see it in other places that we should fund programs all the time, and not just when it's convenient or just when there's extra money. So I think it's important to have a fund balance. It's good for ratings, credit ratings. So being a newcomer running for the first time for council, quite frankly, I'm not fully aware of how the entire relationship between the Board of Education and the town council is now. However, going forward, if I'm lucky enough to get elected, I think it's essential that we on the town council serve as leaders and serve as liaisons. It's important for us not only to listen to all of our constituents and then respond to what they say, but it's important that we respond and listen to the Board of Education, to listen to the other boards like the retirement board and other things throughout the town. Stop.
So, Mr. Evans, you get the first opportunity.
Again, to reiterate what I said before, thank you to all for coming tonight. Thank you for all that are listening out there and watching out there. I just want to say that I appreciate this forum. I appreciate the opportunity to meet all of you out there. I have one other communication method out there. I have a website that my 12-year-old son created for me. It's called MikeEvansCheshire.com. It has video. It'll have this on it in a couple weeks. It's a great way for you to get out there and get to know me, but to communicate with me, because now is your time to be heard. And that's my slogan. And it's not just about being heard, but responding back to what I did here. It's about having a blog that doesn't allow anonymous bloggers. It makes you tell you who you are, and it makes it so that we're nice to each other, kind of a novel concept sometimes. And we need common sense solutions to what's out there, and we need to just stop politics as usual and get along better and do what's the best in the interest of the Cheshire community. And thank you.